Yeah, there's something about it that's off. Maybe the Shadow Flame. No, I like Shadow Flame a lot. I like Shadow Flame a lot. Shadow Flame looks a little off, but might be fine. Faceless Void Crusher. I think like Shadow Flame, Faceless, Void Crusher are all weird cards to put in here. Kind of a weird start, but Anima Golem, fuck that, dude. It's so fucking bad. It's not even good against the matchups where it's good. You can't play that card. You can't play it. You can't. It's fucking horrible. It's just not good. By playing the egg, we can actually life tap very fast. This is still a deck that's trying to be pretty quick, so if I top deck another 2-drop or pick up a Void Terror, I want to make sure that I can curve it on turn 3 and not 4. Which is why I'm playing the Nerubian Egg on the coin, hoping I find either Void Terror, the tap or not the tap. I might as well set those up in case we ever end up AoEing something, need like power whelming. It's kind of weird to play double egg. I guess tapping was better. I think overall here tapping was better. In most circumstances, I'd say it was. Alright, so we've got the Void Caller, no Demon in hand, so that's a little awkward. Void Crusher is great, I think, in this deck. It's like great in certain situations, so you don't want to get it out like at random moments. It is a Dreadsteed deck, okay, interesting. A lot of people playing Dreadsteeds, it seems. That's kind of weird, like, the moment I run Dreadsteed, I run into a Dreadsteed dude. You didn't update deck tracker list. What? Of course I did. Doesn't it have shredders? If you see shredders, it's updated. Let's hope it's not a faceless play, because that would suck. Oh, are you fucking kidding? Already? Already? You have your fucking Steed Vomit already? Why do you pop it? To get a lot of 1/1s? That seems pretty bad to me. That doesn't seem good, that seems bad. We have to get it like 3+. We can't let Baron Rivendell, like, he can't have 4 steeds. If he reaches the 4 steed point, we start falling behind. Or at least if he has it, then we need to at least have that many as well. Alright, so it's gonna be a power overwhelming Shadow Flame play. 100% of the time. And then we just... like, if he has that combination, we just rip. If he pops the eggs, that's what he's doing. Definitive Argus is not a play, dude. How do you get this fucking hand? Sorry. How do you get this fucking hand? Really, like, think about it. Think about what this implies. Dreadsteed into Baron into Faceless. This is literally cancer.
J. Parley bien le français at j'adore le poutine au fromage. Han
Tu
han han
adores le
baguette
poutine au
baguette
fromage?
j'aime Noxious mon amour.
Mon amour. Mon amour. I guess we just play the Void Caller. There's no reason to play anything else. For now. Let's see. This is so awkward. Like, this is so awkward. Because what if he plays Dr. Boom, right? Like, does he play Dr. Boom in that deck? He has to be playing Dr. Boom in that deck. Like, why would you not play Dr. Boom in the Dreadsteed deck? No matter what version you're running, it's such an OP fucking card. Now, I think the bigger question is, like, how do you get it on curve? That's what really I find, like, super impressive. That's what I find super impressive. Like, the rest I can sort of, like, giggle at. But that's really impressive. Like, that's some next level shit right there. Yeah, I got a heal bot, man. Like, what the fuck else, right? If the Void Crusher comes out, it contests the board quite nicely. I get a Twisting Nether next turn. So, do I give a shit? Right, how much of a shit do I give about this board dying? I kind of want to get a Dreadsteed out. The odds are good. This is how you just, yeah, this is how you just get crushed. Like, this does fucking nothing to me because I'm gonna have to Twisting Nether it out. I guess I should have left the Void Caller on the board and just push face. I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. We're Twisting Nethering. Doesn't he know my list? Why would you ever do this? Of course. Gets the eggs to pop before I Twisting Nether. Right? It's happening. He's killing them. So Twisting Nether is gonna work. It's gonna suck because the boom bots are gonna be around. Boom bots are gonna kill this thing. Better believe it. Ah, they didn't. So now we have to Dreadsteed into Baron Rivendare. We're so far behind because he has the initiative. We can find a Mal'Ganis before he does, maybe. If he had it, he would have already played it. So the upside is we can find a crazy Bane of Doom. Shadow Flame does nothing. We have Sackback to stay alive to kill Mal'Ganis. I'm not playing Sackback until Mal'Ganis comes out, I can tell you that much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I tap, I'm usually alive. Right? Does he run Iron Beak? He has to be running at least one, right? You can't run a deck like this without Iron Beak Owl. I think Shadow Flame should work. This is kind of crazy to me. Like, looking at this, it's kind of insane. So, we need to find Power of Whelming, basically. Look at this juggler. Holy fuck, dude. This guy's lineup is crazy. How does he always get those cards at the exact same fucking time? Rivendare, Dreadsteed, twice, Sackback to get 4 on the field. It doesn't fucking help, dude. That's the problem. I need to keep Sackback for his Mal'Ganis, otherwise we lose. That's the problem. I can't do that because I lose to Mal'Ganis pretty much every time. Why do you double Sackback this way? Oh, for damage, that's right. How do you get a hand like this, dude? Like, you curve every fucking thing perfectly in the mirror match, and I can't get a single card to work out. It's fucking crazy. I can't pop this, because this is just gonna fucking kill the Dreadsteed before I can Shadow Flame it. If he's got Mal'Ganis, I die no matter what, right? So can I really play around it? I guess I will for the sake of it, but I think I'm dead no matter what. Can't believe he had the double juggler thing. Like this just doesn't compute. Alright, so we have Mal'Ganis, we have a Faceless. If he plays Mal'Ganis, we can Faceless it off the top. So he can't play Mal'Ganis right now. So I think we have an edge for the time being. Just because we can push for a lot of damage before he can. He's letting the Steeds live. I mean, he's letting the Baron Rivendare live. I would have traded here, I think. I think I would have. I think I would have considered a trade. Why not start with that? Oh, that was off the tap? I'm not sure. What, Void Caller now? Go ahead. Just fucking... I'm surprised he's playing KT. It's kind of interesting to me. I didn't think KT was good enough in this deck to make the cut. I wonder what he's not playing that I am, or the other way around. I really wonder. Thanks for the sub, Firewire. Alright, so now we're dead on Mal'Ganis. I am Mal'Ganis. No. He twisting nethers, which means he can't play his minions. I mean, he can't attack with his steeds. Which means I'm kind of forced to top deck. Don't I have an anti... I'm pretty sure I have an anti-heal bot in this deck. Why doesn't it show up on the list? Okay, you know what? This list might be off, because I definitely have an anti-heal bot in the list. Now we're almost dead to Power Overwhelming. We're dead to double PO, and he hasn't played a single one yet. So the odds that he doesn't have either Mal'Ganis or double Power Overwhelming are like 1 to a fucking million. It would be very surprising, but there's a possibility. So he doesn't have it, which means he's playing Demon Wrath. No. No, it doesn't make sense. So we have a Power Overwhelming top deck, we have a Bane of Doom top deck, we have not a Faceless. Faceless does nothing. Don't I have an anti-kill bot in this deck? So eats up both minions. I don't like Void Terror. I wonder if he runs two. Because I run just the one, of course. He might run Defensive Argus. If the Boom bot goes face, we're in a great spot. I don't want to tap. If I tap, I'm dead to Power Overwhelming. But if I tap, I could also find lethal right now. Not worth it. I'm forcing him to have lethal right now. I can't do anything else. I had 2 lethals in the deck. Bane of Doom, Power Overwhelming. One off lethal. Against the